almost killed an old lady. Anyways, I watched Lean the Professional, popped up in my local theater, had to go see it. Quick old lady story. Theater filled with a bunch of old bags. Old lady is walking against the seats. I'm leaning back in the recliner. I've been like this. And she walks her hip into the headrest of my recliner, drops to the floor. Her sunglasses that were on top of her head go flying. Her popcorn spills everywhere. Big ass bucket. Her shoes go flying. And she's like, oh! And I look back and I'm like, you want help? And she just death stares me. So I just turned back. I wasn't going to apologize because she walked into me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't lean into her or anything. I was already like that. She's walking her goddamn body into the chairs. So some old lady helped her up and she was like, it's the chairs. It was the chairs took me out. And I was just like, the hell did I do? I didn't do anything. So anyways, yeah. So there's that story. Saw this movie. No negatives to this movie. I really see no negatives. I think it gets a bad rap because people think this movie's kind of creepy because of the way Natalie Portman portrays herself in the movie. But I'm like, it's part of her character. Thematically, she's a child robbed of her childhood. She, tells Leon, she's like, is life always this hard? It was just when you're a kid. And he says, always. Great point. And it's the point of the movie, really. Is he's an adult who, didn't go to school, didn't get an education, had a very, he had to start out as an adult. So he kind of grew into like a child. And he's basically a man-child. He can't read. And he has a very childish behavior and lifestyle. He loves milk. He tends to his plant. He knows nothing. He's very goofy. And she's a child who's trying to be an adult because she wants to escape the hell that she's in with her abusive father and all the trauma that she's going through. So it makes perfect sense. She's great. I would have loved a sequel if Natalie Portman like in her 20s. Now she's like in her 45s or whatever the hell. John Reel's fantastic. I love the character of Tony. Gary Oldman should have won an Academy Award. And it does show the corruption of police. That exists in reality. Cops take drugs and they deal drugs. Boston PD got arrested for this, like, it was a big thing. They have, like, a TV show about it. I'm like, this happens all over the place. Cops are criminals. Fucking criminals. And, yeah. But I love how smart he is as an assassin. The introduction to his character is phenomenal. It's a Batman-ass introduction. The shot of him leaning out of the shadows, pointing the gun to the guy's head, and him having to say what he wants on the phone is great. They're dynamic. The dichotomy between Natalie Portman's character, Matilda, and Leon is great. I love how she does make him uncomfortable. He spits the milk on himself a million times. I love him teaching her things like sniping on the roof. I think the only flaw is I wish he got into more of teaching her. Like she's doing sit-ups and she has that one scene with her sniping off the roof. But I wish he did more training montages. It's sad when Tony yells at her about being a cleaner. But I really wish we had a sequel. Great ending. Phenomenal ending. You see just how good he is at plotting out his escape. And, yeah, Gary Oldman gets his. Great stuff. Love this movie. A+ movie. A+ movie. So, go see this movie. So watch it again if you haven't seen it in a while. It's fantastic.